What's up, Woodford?
Yeah! Hello, everybody. It is I, Cory, and this is Elisha Holt.
Hi, guys.
I know you guys aren't going crazy. You're not losing your minds. Emily she's had her human baby.
Yes, she did. Her
And
beautiful baby.
and Miss Elisha Holt, owner of Wildside Winery, is sitting in for her this week. How are you,
Good
Elisha?
times. I'm fabulous, Cory.
Good.
Thanks for asking.
Good. Yes. Yeah. I gave you a quick rundown.
He did. He gave me a quick 1-2. So.
Yeah. So hopefully, let's just do it.
Right. Let's do it.
Let's just do it. So Elisha, normally, we start the show and we talk about Kinetic. We have Wine Not, which is the wines. Well, you know that one. You watched that one. Ask the Expert, Stay Current, Woodford Weekends, Business Circle, and Out and About, all of which are sponsored, and they all feature Woodford County everything.
Awesome.
So I'm excited. Yeah. I'm excited. Before we get into that, though, off camera, we kind of were talking a little bit about just some odd. Well, first of all, I almost broke my hand. It feels good now.
Cory almost died right before the show.
So I did. I almost died. Almost got hurt real bad. It's a little dark right now because a storm just passed through, and it's super slick out front. Mm-hmm. And I went to I did a man as manly as a sound you can make when you almost slip. I don't know how that
a little squeal.
Like I don't know what it was, and I was downtown and I went to grab something. My hand hit a pole, and it hurts, and it's slick out there, ladies. So be careful. Mm-hmm. Be careful. We have Haley behind the camera. You can't see her, but she's waving. Our producer for What's Up, Woodford. But no, we were talking about the paranormal.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. UFOs, ghosts, all those things, right?
all of those things. So today I had a weird experience, Elisha. Uh-huh. I was sitting at the table here, which you see at Truth or Eat, the round table, mm-hmm. Doing some work, and I go to drink some coffee.
Right.
Scalding hot.
Oh no.
Okay, this is not a McDonald's situation. I didn't fall in my lap, but I was no, it was all my own fault. Took a big mouthful. So burn and sensation.
Right.
I know there's a nice rug.
Mm-hmm.
I without complete regard for the rug, I spit out my coffee.
And this is almost a white rug.
This is almost a white rug, and Haley, you saw it. You saw the brown spot, right? You're not. I mean, you got to clean that up. It's a brown spot, wet, and it's wet. Mm-hmm. Man, Emily was here too. Emily Hicks. Mm-hmm. I go back in the back. You guys continue working because you're awesome, and I'm basically Mr. Magoo around here. I don't know how I must be the most horrible. I'm the Pink Panther. Can't just barely making it through.
It happens.
And so I grab the paper towel and come back, spot gone. Like you are sitting right here, spot gone. It's gone. You don't see it, and you're sitting right here. There was a brown spot. There's some shadows there, but I moved my hand around. People we touched the paper towel, nothing.
So we have a cleaning ghost.
So we have. I mean, I guess it's a aliens. Like what's that guy? Like that meme? Like it's got to be, but it's. I mean, I'm not saying necessarily. Okay, it may not be, but it's something.
It's something.
It's strange.
It's something that likes coffee.
Lift it up. There's no wetness. Mm-hmm. So very odd. Very odd. Ace, he lives up. He's the landlord here. My landlord, and he says. There could be nice ghosts around. We just don't know. We just don't know.
Could happen.
It could be. It's a really old house, 1792. This house was built. Yes. So,
listen, I'll invite a cleaning ghost to my house any day of the week. Yeah. They can come clean up all the spills with a new little one. You have lots of spills. They happen. So, if the cleaning ghost wants to come visit and clean my house, I'm okay with it.
You have a little one. Oh, shoot. You have a little one. How is baby Axel?
He's amazing. So he'll be 7 months old on Thursday, and I think he's pretty much the coolest thing that ever existed.
He is super cool. He goes to all the concerts.
Does.
He's in the thick of everything. And
yes.
I was surprised you didn't bring him here.
Well, so we have Oma in town for some babysitting today, and so anyway. But had she have left, then I definitely would have brought him with me. So that's just kind of how it goes. He's just going to hang out with me at the winery and at events, and he's gonna come up knowing what it's about to be part of a community.
That's so cool. And so 7 months. So right there, man, right there. Yeah, that's weird to think that he's that old. I feel like it was just yesterday that you were.
Yes, I have no idea how he's 7 months old.
Yeah.
So.
That's crazy. So so there you go. That's my little. That's it. I mean, have you ever had any situations like that where you've been somewhere and just something weird? Like you can't really, you don't want to say the G word, like you don't want to say ghost, but like, or the A word, you don't want to say aliens, but like, I'm pretty good at debunking myself, and I'll say, okay, that was this, but this was weird.
But there's no rational explanation for coffee that just magically disappeared.
No, there's not.
There's just not.
Unless I can patent it and sell it somehow, like the ShamWow.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be cool. So have you? Is there,
I don't have.
Nothing.
I can't say I have any experiences like that. No. Mm-mm.
Wow. Okay. Rock on, man. So I'm the weird one. I'm Haley Joe Osmuth, I guess. I see dead people, right? One thing that I definitely am weary of. I already filmed it, and we already went live and talked about it. And Haley, you were there. I don't want to give away any secrets, but I did the Truth or Eat challenge.
Oh, yeah?
I want to thank our Kinetic by Windstream. They are presented by sponsors. They're troopers. Mm-hmm. We're getting ready to go into part 4, Elisha, and part 3 was Jen. She just ate bugs.
Oh,
yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah. So we have bugs, a ghost pepper, or tofu. And you have to answer these questions. Oh. And if you don't answer it, it's truth or eat. So you tell the truth or you eat. You may have seen it on some talk shows. I think James Corden and stuff does it.
Yeah.
But yeah. So next is Madison, and she's set in for Stephanie. Stephanie, they call them the Gig Girls. Mm-hmm. And okay, so you're familiar.
I've seen the Gig Girls.
And Stephanie was on vacay. Mm-hmm. She thinks she got out of it, but she hasn't. I still got some bugs extra, Stephanie, and Emily too.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go see Madison, see if she can answer the questions. If she can't, she's gonna have to eat. She's gonna choose 1 through 3.
Oh my! Good luck, Madison.
Yeah. Well, she's gonna need it. Let's take a look. We are back with part 4. We've been sitting in this same spot in the same clothes for a week now. Mm-hmm. That's really strange. Mm-hmm. Let's just make sure we keep the allure that we do this, each week alive. It's hard, people. It's hard. We're here with Miss Jen Lindsay and Madison Hartug, and I'm going to say it, and it's going to be regional marketing operations consultant.
Bam, he's got it.
Pow. Got it. That's a great title, by the way.
It is a great title. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of more words we can add to it. That'd be amazing. Obviously being in Kentucky, you girls work with me. Haley and Emily behind the camera here, our producers. Love marketing. We definitely are cut from the same cloth. And sales, my goodness gracious. Director of sales, I was in insurance for 4 years. Come on. That's sales. That's sales boot camp.
It is.
That's sales boot camp. That, and I think a car salesman. I feel like that's like those, like you got to go through like boot camp, like 2 years of that to really get. Anyways, we're here. I should move the mic over to you when you talked. We're here. Do you want to say anything?
No. I'm ready to watch Madison suffer.
Are you still rattled from?
I love her, but I'm ready for someone else to be in the boat with me.
You're still rattled from your option number 1. Miss Haley, let's go ahead and unveil these options, what Madison could be eating today. Just in case if you haven't seen it up until now, what's number 1? Oh, assorted bugs, dehydrated bugs. All right, these are from Thailand. They're great. They're great bugs. They're perfect. There's a little bit of grasshopper there, some grub. We're not sure if that's a hornet or what that other bug is. Something from Thailand. Number 2, a ghost pepper. So
it's like so small and unassuming.
Yes.
But like that is the most deadly thing.
Yeah, she may be small, but she is mighty.
There you go. Absolutely. That is the least one I don't want to eat, but I'm probably going to guarantee that I'm going to end up eating that. And it won't be the whole thing either. You just take a sliver of it.
Oh. Okay.
So if you get that option. Option number 3. Oh, tofu. Now, we're not hating on anybody. Some people love tofu, and that is great. Some people love bugs and the pepper. These are just things that me personally, I can't handle. So I thought, the masses probably can't handle these either, right? Correct? Am I
I
correct?
can safely say I haven't eaten any of them.
Yeah, they're
There.
gross. To me.
Yes.
You had the bugs last week. Before that, we had the mayor.
That crunch sound.
Had
is
the
gonna
bug.
stay
Mayor
with me.
of Midway had the bugs, and then Mayor Brian from Versailles had the tofu. So, are we going to get the pepper? Are we going to get something new this time? Rules are, if you haven't seen, Haley from behind the camera is going to ask Madison 3 questions. Answer them all. You don't have to eat, but you're not going to answer them all. I'm just going to tell you right now. We've got milk for the pepper. We've got water, steak sauce, or anything, tofu, Caesar salad for the bugs. Let's go ahead. Are you ready?
Yes. No,
Okay.
But
no.
yes.
Yes. No. You never are really
Very
truly
decisive.
ready for this, right? Thank you for sitting in for Miss Stephanie, by the way.
Stephanie, I will collect the favor later.
Yes. An IOU is needed. This is a biggie. You may want to hang on to this one. Dumb and Dumber quote. You know what I'm talking about.
You'd also break out in song.
Yeah. All right. So, Haley, number 1 question.
Have you ever gone over the speed limit?
Nothing that could be proven in a court of law.
Oh, okay. That's an
Never gotten a ticket?
No.
That's interesting. That's an interesting way to put it. I mean, judges, are you okay with that?
Nothing on record.
Mine's on record. Mine is on record.
You've been on the news. People have said,
They know me. They see me coming.
"Oh God, here she comes." Easy ticket right there. That's it. Quota. Sit on the side of the road. Wait for Jen to pass by.
Wait for Jen.
Okay, so I'll take it. Take it, judges. Okay. Next question.
Have you ever forgotten to wash your hands after the bath?
Are you horribly disgusting?
Okay. In a conventional bathroom, no. But I do horses.
Okay.
And so sometimes your options are the underbrush or the horse trailer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so hand sanitizer, if you remembered it. But
hand sanitizer to a certain extent. I don't want to get too graphic on the show. But that is a very interesting way to answer that. I mean, did she even answer it, people?
yes.
She's in marketing, guys.
So she thinks very
Story,
creatively.
the craft that you
Yeah.
She packages her answers
Yeah,
in
exactly.
a beautiful presentation.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
The answer is yes, she has forgotten.
Got it. That's the way I took it too. And she tried to, pull us into the horse thing, which
Yeah, you know, the story, that's half of marketing is telling the story.
you're on brand. You're doing great. Judges, we're good with that. Let's go with that because I know you're not. Please, third and final question.
What colleague do you like to work with the least?
What colleague do you like to work with the least? And this is sent out. This is watching. She could be right next to you.
It's not Jen.
Okay.
But yeah, we're going to have to eat. We're going to pass on that one.
All right,
I'll
you're gonna have
get
to
in
eat.
trouble.
All right. Yeah. See, I knew it. You can't answer that. Oh my gosh, we've got an eater. Miss Emily, pass the cup. What's up, Woodford cup over here? Yes, absolutely. Take that. All right. What do we got? Number 3. So okay. You're lucky. You're definitely lucky.
I don't know. I have gone my entire life without trying tofu.
But you could have got the pepper.
I mean, I could have gotten the pepper, yeah. But I'm really proud of going my entire life without trying tofu.
Until today.
Well, you're
Until
gonna
today.
eat until today. You're gonna eat it today. Oh man, so tofu, man. All right, Haley, could you pass us the plate, the tofu? So,
This is a brick.
Mayor of Versailles, Brian Troggett had this. He is a big consistency guy or consistency. I can't say that word. Why can't I say this word? We don't know if it's bumpy, soft, wet. We don't know really what's going on. It got a hold of him a little bit, but I think you're gonna be okay. He described it as it tasted like turkey, but it did not feel like turkey when you
I
bit
don't
into
really
it.
know if I want the description before I go eat.
Before you eat it,
Are you gonna sauce it?
steak sauce, or because he went straight nothing. He just ate it up. What are you gonna do?
Like you put steak sauce on turkey?
No.
I mean, on tofu.
I don't think it's turkey.
I don't know. He doesn't know what. Who knows what Brian's talking about?
Okay,
Let's try it.
What is an acceptable bite? Because I would cut off a sliver.
Okay, well, try a bite, and we'll hear if you don't mind. Thank you very much.
We want all the sound effects.
So she's going with the steak sauce. Oh yeah, we want the sound effects. Ooh, we're gonna do a little dippage.
Yeah,
Now, we'll try because you'll see when you cut into it, it's a little floppy. If that's the correct word to use. Okay. Oh yeah, I think that's good.
Okay.
I think that's a great bite.
Yeah, now you felt it.
Now you know what I'm talking about, right? See, you don't even know.
Oh, it's just like juiced on the plate. I don't think you can see it, but there is. Sorry, Madison.
That is actually getting in my throat a little bit. I'm so sorry.
We will no longer react.
Yeah, okay. All right, dippage. Okay, here we go. Ready? Ooh, yeah. No. Oh no. Oh no. You good? Are you chewing it?
I wouldn't do the steak sauce.
The steak sauce was the worst part about it?
I
Oh.
hit first.
Oh.
And so.
Okay. How you doing?
Ooh,
Doing good? No? Water. Here.
it's like bread dough.
Oh, water.
Bread dough?
Bread dough? Doughy?
Yeah.
Interesting. Did you get any hint of turkey?
No. No.
Poor Madison, I'm so sorry. Your eyes are watering.
Stephanie, it's a big favor.
Yeah.
This
Oh.
is a huge favor.
You almost lost it, didn't you? You kept it together.
Yeah. Wow.
You kept it together really nice.
The problem was it was the steak sauce hitting the tongue first, and then no.
You can't. Wow. Well,
Whoa. Yeah, that's a massive favor, Stephanie. Love you, but that's gonna get called in.
oh, wow. Good job. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of both of you.
We're gonna.
People, this was week
Put that
4.
over there.
All right. So I think we're gonna get Miss Robin Reed. This was her idea. So she's going to be the one to, I think, finish us up, unless I probably do it as the very last. I'm probably going to end up doing it just because everybody
You mean you
else.
don't customer discovery?
No, I haven't. I'm trying to postpone it as long as I can because I know I'm going to have to. I know I will.
Viewers, I find a problem with this.
Yes.
Like,
Okay.
market research at the very least should be done.
You're right. I will do the challenge, but I will be the last one. I have that right. I've reserved that
Yes.
right. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, everybody. Thank you so much, Madison, Jen, for doing this. Stephanie, we're out to get you. And Emily, we're out to get you. Until next time, see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Tofu, again. So I don't know if you saw, but past 3 weeks before Jen, we had Mayor Brian and Mayor Grayson. Brian got the tofu, and Grayson got the bugs. So we've seen both of those. We haven't seen the ghost pepper yet.
Not even once.
Not
Okay.
yet. We haven't seen it. Someone try it. Someone eat it yet. But you may.
It's gonna happen.
It could happen.
It's gotta happen.
I don't
want to
get
in for that.
Oh, if you can see my face, you probably already know the answer. So that was part 4, Truth or Eat Challenge. Next week is part 5, and you'll find out. Robin Reed and I. It was Robin Reed from Cornerstone. It was her idea in the first place, so I had to invite her. Elisha, you know what? We're gonna go to probably your favorite segment. I would say it has to be your favorite segment. Actually, I think it's mine too, to be honest with you. Why not?
That's right. You know why? Because we get to taste wine. That's
get to-
why it's your favorite, right?
It has to be. Why not, Elisha?
Exactly.
Isn't that a great
It is. It's fabulous. I love it.
It's awesome. But while we sip on some wine, I'm gonna actually, Elisha, if you don't mind doing me the honors.
Sure.
I want to show off your wine not thermos here. Boom. You have an assortment of these.
We love the tumblers. We have lots of colors and
Yes.
lots of
Oh,
different
the tumbler.
settings,
Yeah, that's the word.
so They're a lot of fun.
They're awesome. But this is my favorite. And obviously your shirts.
Yes, lots of merch. We have new magnets. Actually, I just left the winery before I came here. We had lots of new tumblers, new magnets, new shirts just arriving. So come in and check those out for sure.
Check it out. I am woman. Hear me pour. I
And
love
we
it.
like for them to be fun. We want you to
Yes.
be walking down the street and for somebody to be like, your shirt's awesome.
Well, Wildside is fun, man. It's just, a couple months ago, you remember, I took my wife. I'm like, we gotta come to this winery right down the street. She's like, what?
Yep.
She's like, what is this? Like we walked in like probably about 30 minutes or so before you guys closed, but she loved it. We've been back a ton of times since then. So let's clinky. So what are we trying here?
So this is our Malbec. I brought it today because it's my personal favorite. It has so it's a big, bold, dry red, and it has these great notes of plum at the bottom.
Plum.
And I like a good finish. So I think it's pretty fabulous, personally.
Fabulous. I love that to describe this. Let's check it out.
Yes.
Oh. It fills the mouth.
It's got a very round flavor.
And okay. So round flavor. I love this. See, this is what we needed. Because Emily and I just go, it's good. Let's go. Like, is it good? Yes, it's good. We don't know how to describe it.
Professional wine tasters.
You've tried. You've tried to teach us. Elisha, I appreciate that, but
you guys do a great job.
But no, it is very good. And then the plum, plum. Boom. Professor Plum in the kitchen with the candlestick.
Yeah.
The wine bottle. So, Elisha, let's talk. I want to know more about you. Everybody wants to know more about you. We know about me. I talk too much. I need you to talk and tell me. We just got done talking about nasty food. What's probably the grossest thing you've tried, like food-wise?
Like ever?
Yeah, and you've just been like, but
this is gonna be totally lame. But the thing I just can't stand in life are Brussels sprouts.
What?
And I've had them from like there's a particular restaurant not a restaurant, a particular caterer in town that everything she makes is lovely. Everything she has is beautiful. She candy baconed some Brussels sprouts, and I still didn't like them.
Okay, all right.
So my least favorite thing in the world is Brussels sprouts.
Wow.
So not a fan.
Brussels sprouts. But is there anything you've been dared to eat, like a worm or something that you just like? No.
Never eaten a worm. I did once. So one time I was in the Galapagos Islands. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
And so
I think of what are those lizards? The Galapagos.
I know what you're talking about. They're everywhere. I don't know. I can't come up with the word.
That's what is it? I want to say Gila monster, but it's not. I don't know what that is. Wow. Okay. Sorry.
Anyway,
keep going.
they have them. They're everywhere. But one time in the Galapagos Islands, so we get there
Now this
late.
is happening.
Our flight gets messed up. The night we're arriving, and so we can't go to the grocery store when we arrive, right? So the next morning we get up, we haven't had any food in a long time, so we're roaming the streets in Galapagos trying to find something to eat because we're all hungry.
This sounds like a movie. Is this
Right.
Is this Hungover? What is that movie that I feel like you guys should not be doing that?
We're just starving, so we're roaming the streets. So none of the grocery stores are open yet. There's this one little hole in the restaurant that we hole in the wall restaurants.
Literally.
Find, right?
Yeah.
Literally. And they're serving one thing. Okay. It's 85 degrees outside. You're on an island. You're sweating.
Yeah.
Like you just want something refreshing. Okay.
What is it,
we
something
walk
spicy
in.
or something
The
just
only
terrible?
thing they had for breakfast was fish soup. And so it was fresh fish. Here was the disappointing part.
Fresh fish soup, my favorite
Right,
breakfast.
fresh fish soup for
It's-
breakfast. It was loaded with cilantro. So I
Oh.
have one of those tongues that when you taste cilantro, all you can taste is soap. Right?
Really?
So yeah, that's like a taste bud trait or whatever. So I have that. Here's the trick.
What?
They did not have any fish soup that did not have cilantro in it. It was terrible. It was
Excuse
an awful
me.
experience.
I'm sorry. I'll take your fish soup, but can you hold the cilantro, please?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't?
No, you can't.
It's all
right.
mixed together?
Yeah.
Well,
Mhm. So
it's
I'm eating-
9 a.m.
Eating a hot bowl of soup while sweating in the Galapagos Islands is terrible.
That's disgusting. And Komodo dragon.
Yes.
I thought you were going to say Komodo dragon soup.
The Galapagos is known for all of its wildlife, though. Like that's totally why we went. The blue-footed boobies and the
Oh.
seals and
Yeah.
the giant turtles, all those things.
The turtles, yes, that's right. They're famous for the beach run, right? Where they have the babies on the beach and they they flop
I
and.
don't think so. I think
Oh.
those are sea turtles.
Oh, so
No, these are turtles that are like the size of this
wrong.
chair.
I'm completely wrong.
Like the size of this chair.
Okay, so we're
Galapagos,
talking about like
everywhere.
Nemo, like the big sea turtles that.
They're not sea turtles. They're just regular turtles.
So sea turtles and regular turtles. What the?
They look different. Look up Galapagos turtles.
I'm gonna put up the image on the screen right now. So here's a sea turtle. Okay, that's the whoa, bro. That's the one from Nemo.
Right,
I
and their
assume.
hands are more like their legs are more like fish.
Yeah, they have
That's a
big
sea
fins.
turtle.
Now you're talking about.
Type in Galapagos turtles.
It came right up. Here it is. Goo!
See, totally different. It's a totally different turtle.
Look at the neck on that thing.
I know, right? And seriously, they're like their shell is like the height of this chair.
And they're like Blastoise, like a Pokemon. That is nuts, dude.
Isn't
Okay.
that crazy?
Well, I learned something today.
That's good.
That is crazy. What a great why not?
Exactly.
Whined a little bit, learned a little something new. Very, very classic. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Alicia, enough about the Galapagos. Let's talk about what's happening at Wildside Winery.
Yes, we have lots of fun things happening at Wildside Winery. So coming up on August the 21st, we have our first Rat Pack experience.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, man.
Yes. So if you've ever been out for one of our Swinging with Sinatra or Swinging with Sinatra and Elvis, we're actually going to have Sinatra back, but he's bringing his friends. So this impersonator comes all the way from West Virginia just to hang out with us at the winery, which is super cool.
Impersonator? I thought it was the real one.
Oh, yeah, totally.
I thought you Bill and Ted.
Reincarnated.
I thought you went to Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted had back and grabbed everybody. Now that's cool. So yeah, he's been there several times.
He has been. So, but this time, Frank is bringing his friends. He's bringing Dean Martin. He's bringing Marilyn Monroe. And they're going to perform together for a full 90 minutes of entertainment.
And they're going to be in full garb.
They are. They dress up. They're in full garb. They look the part exactly. We provide you with charcuterie from our favorite Sweet Lilu's and a glass of wine. And so you can enjoy wine, your favorite charcuterie, some fabulous entertainment. It's going to be a load of fun.
Beautiful. Is Marilyn Monroe going to do that classic like dress situation?
I think
or they're
so.
kids,
I
right?
don't
We don't
know.
want to.
It's also, we are kid friendly.
We don't wanna-
So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
You know what I'm talking. Haley, have you seen? Okay, all right. I always have to check with the younger generation to make sure. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Back in my day. Awesome. I mean, and then you have. So I'm looking at it right now. But man, you've got. Let's see. Well, now I've got to go back. What else? You had the salsa. Is that this Sunday or is that?
So Salsa in the Vines just happened.
But
we are going to start
got it.
doing that on a monthly basis. So that's super fun. We actually partnered with the Lexington Salsa Center. This is what's great about the winery. We love to partner with other small businesses to make cool things happen. So
Just like with wine, you collab with wine, you collab with people.
That's it. All the things. And so Lexington Salsa Center comes out. They bring a teacher. That teacher teaches first an intermediate class for the folks who arrive on time and are typically actual skilled dancers. And then after that, she teaches a beginner class for folks who are, typically arrive a little bit later because they're not really sure about dancing salsa in the vines. And so anyway, so she teaches a quick little class.
Cool.
We have lots of beverages and
Bevies. It's that liquid courage. You need a little bit of that. Get you dancing.
a little liquid courage to get you dancing. That's the exact game plan. So people have a load of fun doing it.
I love salsa on the vines. It kind of goes with something we'll talk about a little later here for Woodford weekends, being the taco trail. But this Sunday, because today's Monday. Today's Monday the 16th.
Yes.
For everybody. Sangria Sunday.
Yes, Sangria Sunday with Trippin' Roots, one of our favorites. So
Everybody knows about
here's
that.
what's cool about Sangria. We just got a slushy machine. And so what we've been doing is making sangria slushies with our giant slushy machine and just dropping fresh fruit in it. And right now we have fresh fruit from the farm, so like blackberries and blueberries and all those kind of things. So
Slushy.
anyway, yes, come out and have some. I don't know if we'll do sangria slushies or if we'll have them in the bags. Either way, we'll have some delicious sangria.
The adult
for
Capri
you.
Suns.
Yes.
Love them. Love them. Awesome. Fantastic. I mean, even in the future, you've got for vendors. I mean, Harvest Market and the Christmas Market. Guys, go to Wildside Winery on Facebook and look at their events. Click the interested, click the going, do all the things. Follow Wildside Winery for all these things coming up.
Yeah.
Right?
Sounds good.
Right?
Yep.
That was a great why not. Let's clink again. It's great having someone sip
Good
with me
times,
for change and
yes.
not trying to be like.
It's okay. Soon Emily will be sipping as well.
I can't even do it. She really. And like for as long as she did it, the ghost sips.
I know, right?
She didn't get any better at it. Like if anything, she got worse at it. Like that was because I remember you were like, is she drink like
is Cory, is she actually drinking the wine? Is she tasting it? Because it looks like she's not.
Well, see, I was always, I would edit it, but I didn't. And until several people started telling me, I'm like,
does Emily not
something's
like wine?
up.
What happened?
Well, we figured it out.
She had a secret.
She sure did. But you know what's not a secret? We're a fan of segues here, Elisha. I like to segue.
Okay, let's segue.
And that was an amazing segue. I said, you know what's not secret? Haley is over there going, she loves my segues, right? She's shaking her head.
She's like, no.
She's halfway out the door. Is our experts. Our experts we're putting it out there. This is free information, Elisha. Free information.
That's exciting.
We have Brett from Workout Anytime.
Uh-huh.
You've heard of Workout Anytime, 24/7. Anytime.
Can't beat that. Literally anytime.
Literally anytime. And then Holly, which we know Holly.
Holly Cruz.
Yes.
Oh,
Cruz.
nice.
From Moxie
Holly,
and
yes.
downtown. She's given us some hair tips.
Awesome.
So yeah, do you want to
Take some tips.
let's get some tips from the experts.
What's up, Woodford? I'm going to talk to you about a little bit of abdomen exercises today. If you ever get bored with your ab exercises, you can use this to basically upgrade. However, this is going to hurt. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be pretty, but you will see results, and it is going to help low back pain. So what this is a praying mantis. You might have seen this before. So instead of a regular plank, now you will upgrade to an uneven surface, which is our Swiss ball. And how this looks is you're basically getting into a praying motion and going into a plank just like this, keeping your back straight. The progression to this is slowly pulsing forward by contracting your abs. I like to do a set of 10, and then I hold for 20 seconds into an ab, and then you can relax. I usually do about 3 sets of this, and you will definitely see some results. And you also see some results if you're having any kind of low back pain. Other than that, if you all have any questions, feel free to holler at me.
Hi, I'm Holly, back again with Moxie Style Studio, and we're going to talk about beachy waves. I know at the end of summer, kind of segueing into fall, a lot of people struggle with dry hair, it's brittle from chlorine, salt water, all of that kind of thing. The biggest thing that you want to do is clarify, but you want to follow up with moisture because that's going to leave your hair feeling a little dry as well. But you do have to get rid of those chemicals that are in the hair in order for the moisture to penetrate the hair cuticle. So just 2 side pocket tips that you might want to think about. After that, what I've done here is barely misted her hair, twist it. The front, I always do away from the face. It kind of gives it that 70s Farrah Fawcett vibe, which I love. But the biggest thing, you want to alternate. So the next section, you want to twist towards that section and just alternate it as you go back through the head. It doesn't have to be neat. I did prep it with a little bit of curl cream so that it stays bundled, and then you let that dry. After it dries, you can also apply light heat to it, but you don't want to blow that form out. Then you go back through and you just want to tousle it a little bit. The big thing about alternating the curl pattern when you twist it is that the curls won't sit on top of each other, so it won't melt into each other and you won't have that Nellie Olson look. This gives it a more beachy vibe and separate. But don't break your hands or brush through too hard or you're gonna pull that out. So there's our look.
Free knowledge from Ask an Expert. I mean, you don't have to Google anything. You can just watch this show and get workout tips and hair tips.
That's fabulous.
It's fabulous. But you know what else is fabulous?
What's that?
See? Segues?
Yes.
And it's really dumb that I pointed out. Like, if I was really good at it and I just kept
It would just happen.
It would just happen. I just keep
That's like
going.
the definition of a segue, isn't it? Like that you move from one topic to the other seamlessly.
Oh my God, we're so professional on this show. We're so great. I need to be current. Elisha, can you help me out? Can you help me out with that?
I think I can do that. Yeah. So, so to get Cory current,
I need to know things. I forget every week.
yes. Oh, do you?
Yeah, and I need
Completely
to be reminded.
So we have a few updates from the local Parks and Rec folks.
Yes, the sponsor for Stay Current.
Yes. So they are hiring nursery staff for the Kid Zone. So if you really love kids and want to hang out with them, they're looking for both morning and evening shifts. So some flexibility there in terms of timing.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think they actually mentioned, I think we mentioned last week, they're hiring high school students as well.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
it's a great job opportunity to get out there and do that.
Get a
Falling
little
Springs.
experience under your belt.
I worked at Falling Springs when I was younger. It was great.
Yeah.
I've talked about it before, but I mean, I didn't do the Kid Zone.
No.
I did the weight room. I did pool. The pool. I was a lifeguard. Is that it? Wow, that's weird. Normally I have like 8 different jobs, but no. But yeah, it was
Got
fun.
a couple in there. Yeah.
It was fun.
Registration is open for the Falling Springs Kids Triathlon, which is sponsored by Crossroads Veterinary Clinic.
Yes.
Yes. So race day, it looks like, is August the 21st.
Yes.
And divisions for ages are 5 to 8 and 9 to 14.
Yep.
Also, they need volunteers for both events. So if you need a few volunteer hours, that's a great way to go get those.
Heck yeah.
Let's see. Registration is open for NFL flag football. That sounds like fun.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da.
Yes.
Ooh,
So
am I allowed to do that? Am I going to get sued?
I don't know.
Am I allowed to do that noise?
It's a good question.
Am
I'm
I allowed
not
to
sure.
do? It was the NFL noise, right?
Yeah, it was. It was.
Does Clint-
We'll pretend it wasn't.
Does Clint? Yeah, that's right. Does Clint watch football?
Every now and then.
I'm not. What is his like thing besides mowers?
Like his team.
He loves mowers.
Like
Like what does he watch on TV? Like what is his?
we don't watch TV.
Oh, that's
He's
right.
a boater. He's a boater.
That's
we go to the
true.
lake. We hang out on the boat.
He goes
we
and
have free
cuts
time.
trees down and does manly
Yeah,
things.
he does. He does.
I
So-
love
So
that.
he got a deforester a few weeks ago and was cleaning up.
Yeah.
He was like a kid in a candy store. It was
Oh,
the
I'm sure.
funniest thing. He's got this big skid steer
Yeah.
thing and this thing on the front of it that like rips trees down.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So
Well, it sounds like you guys are making use of your land very well
Yes,
because
we're
you're,
trying.
you have a lot of land out there, and so hey, if that helps bring more fun stuff.
yeah. And I think he has a blast, doing
Of
those
course.
things. So anyway, so flag football, NFL
Yes.
flag football, kindergarten through 2nd grades and then 3rd through 5th grade.
Okay.
And new this year, they're going to have a middle school division. So that sounds like fun. Deadline for that's August
Middle
29th.
school.
Smart Soccer is coming back, which is sponsored by Kentucky Farm Bureau. Open to 3 and 4 year olds. Tennis courts are almost complete, so that's exciting. If you're a tennis buff, you can get out there and
Getting there,
play
getting
a little
there.
tennis. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Weather and stuff, I'm sure, hasn't helped, but
And this is probably my favorite one because of the name of it. So registration for dance classes is open. It's called Twinkle Toes.
Twinkle Toes.
Yes. So with that exact, yes.
I don't know what this was. I don't know what that was. It's more like this. This is like
Something.
creeper
Clearly,
toes.
Cory didn't take the class. Okay, he didn't take the Twinkle Toes class when he was a kid. So,
oh no, probably should have.
so
Twinkle
there-
Toes, cool. So they're bringing the dance class back.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So, and there is a note here that the deadline's not till October 13th, but classes fill up quickly. So
Yes,
if that's
they do.
something you're excited for, then go ahead and hop online now and get registered for it.
Yes, they do. Awesome. Am I current? I'm current.
You're current.
I feel great. I feel up to date. And you did fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you.
See, Emily's in
Winging it
trouble.
is my middle name. So,
Winging it.
yep.
One thing we're not going to wing. Segue. I couldn't stop. Is Woodford Weekends. Woodford Weekends brought to you by Reserve Woodford, Woodford County, Tourism. Emily. Wow. Emily.
Emily, you're here with us in spirit. We can feel it.
Emily. Elisha. You know a little bit about Woodford Tourism, do you not?
A little bit.
You are on the commission.
I am, yes.
That is so awesome.
It is. It's exciting.
So I mean, what drove you to want to give back in such a manner?
Well, I really care about Woodford County, obviously, as a whole. And for me, the big picture, the macro, is the important part, and looking at us from a holistic perspective. And that's one of the jobs of the Tourism Commission. I also obviously love marketing and planning and helping people plan their next adventure. That's definitely something I get excited about. So it seemed like a really good fit for me.
You're a trailblazer, man. When I first thought about getting in the game, Elisha was there. She was the one You guided my hand. Thank you. I would not be here today if it wasn't for Elisha. Several coffees we set
a little Starbucks,
and planned our marketing strategy. No, yeah, seriously though. Thank you. You are the Woodford County marketing queen. Definitely wouldn't have a lot of things that we do without you. So thank you very much.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, Woodford weekends, Woodford tourism people, reservewoodford.com. Check them out. But let's go from tourism to the business circle. See, I had to change it because I used to say the business circle, and Emily said it freaked her out. She didn't like that, so I got to change it to the business circle. Brought to you by Woodford County Chamber of Commerce. Sunday. So normally with the business circle, we like to talk about networking, like to talk about businesses, members of the Woodford County Chamber of Commerce, local businesses here, and it's been crazy, Elisha. We've had a ton of ribbon cuttings.
Yeah,
we've had ribbon cuttings. I mean, even through COVID. I mean, it's just been every week.
So what justifies a ribbon cutting? How do you get a ribbon cutting?
So I mean, shoot, you could be a brand new business opening your doors for the first time. Okay. You could have already been in business or be a member of the chamber and just call Emily, ask for a ribbon cutting.
I want a ribbon cutting.
I want a ribbon cutting.
And so what's the goal?
The goal is to get people and celebrate your business, the opening, an event, anything really.
Oh, fun.
Just get people together and
I like the big scissors.
Yes.
We did one with the VMA last year during COVID, I think.
Yes.
I think
so.
Scissors.
Yeah,
anyway,
we did.
I remember those. Those were cool.
On the courthouse steps, right?
We did, yeah.
That's right. That was so awesome. Yeah. So ribbon cuttings, man. They're fun. My daughter was at the last one. We went to Woodford Kids, but this one we're going to the Woodford County Theater because they're finally opening back up with a full lineup of a lot of really cool shows. So yeah, let's check out. Let's check it out.
Good morning, Woodford County. We are here at the beautiful Woodford Theater right here in Falling Springs, and this is an awesome asset for Woodford Countyans. There's been a lot of gracious volunteers, a lot of gracious donors that have kept this thing going since, I believe Alex was telling us, 1988. So they're coming off a tough year, as we all are, from COVID. They're kicked up. Season tickets are now on sale. So we just want to encourage you all, take advantage of this awesome asset that not every county has. This is an awesome thing to offer to Woodford Countyans. And we have a lot of great volunteers here today that are going to talk to you a little bit about what they have to offer. Their new director, Alex, is here with us today, and he will give us a little more information later. So tune in, come out, give them some business. I believe their first show is going to be outdoors, which is the way this theater started. So get out to Equus Run. What's the date of that, Alex?
September 10th and 11th.
September 10th and 11th. See their first show outdoors. Enjoy some family time, and take advantage of this great asset in Woodford County. Without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to our awesome mayor, Grayson Vandergriff.
Thanks, Austin. Appreciate it. Good morning. This looks a lot harder when Emily's not here. Was Squire down? He did a good job getting all this set up today. I'm impressed. I'm excited. I guess today we're going to learn about the lineup this season, so stay tuned for that. It's amazing. If you have not checked out this theater and these performances, do yourself a favor and check them out. It's amazing the talent we have right here in our own backyard. Speaking of which, real quick, when I was in 5th grade, I was in this end of year play, and it was one of those classic damsel in distress. You know, the villain puts the damsel on the train tracks, and then the hero comes along and saves the damsel in distress. It was all done to the song Along Came Jones, and I played the damsel in distress. And I killed it. But if you want to see real talent here, come to the Woodford Theater this year. We're getting ready to learn the whole lineup. It's going to be really exciting. But first, let's hear from our County Judge Executive, James Kay. James.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and I'm sure that your Oscar or your Tony was in the mail, right?
Yes.
But what a great day to be out here at the Woodford County Park, at Falling Springs, and at the Woodford County Theater, the Woodford Theater. It is, as Austin mentioned, a true asset, but this is the best community theater in the nation, and it is a wonderful gem for us to have as Woodford County, and so we're so proud to support it, not only in county government, but through the many donations and volunteers. The time, the treasure, and the talent that is given makes this organization our own in Woodford County, and it makes it really special. So we have a new director, Alex Maddox, and he's going to come up and talk to us a little bit about what we have going on. But please come out and support Woodford Theater. Come out, see the shows, go to Equus Run and see the outdoor shows with everything going on. That is a great way to transition back in to the theater after a year-long absence with COVID. But the theater does so many other things in addition to just putting on shows. They have educational opportunities. They serve our community in so many various ways, and they provide opportunities for students and artists and members of our community. There are many people, many wonderful Woodford Countyans who have been involved in the theater for a long time. But Cory, we have a few with us here today. We have a longtime educator and an actress in her own right. Miss Pam Jackson is with us. We have a member of the board, at least you used to be, Aaron. Are you still on the board?
Not currently,
but a big supporter. And we also have Maria Bohannon, who is the chair of our tourism. And so Woodford Theater is the place to be. And it's the place that we need. If you can, buy some tickets. Come out. Get your family ready to see it. But if that's not what you're interested in, consider this place as a place to invest your time and your money. Give back to the Woodford Theater, because it is a true community theater that is Woodford County through and through. Speaking of which, I'll invite Alex over. Alex is the new director. He's doing a wonderful job. He's going to come in and tell us what we've going on. So come out and support our theater, folks.
Thank you, Judge Kay, and good morning, Woodford County. We are so grateful to Emily and the Chamber of Commerce for hosting this incredible ribbon-cutting ceremony to help spread the word about Woodford Theater here in Woodford County. I, of course, am Alex Maddox. I am the interim executive director here at Woodford Theater, and I'm thrilled, after an extended intermission, to finally be able to announce our show selections for our 34th main stage season here at Woodford Theater. As was alluded to a little earlier, we began as an outdoor theater troupe in 1988 in Midway, so naturally we're going to start back that way after this extended intermission. Our first production of the season will be a 2-night outdoor event at Equus Run Vineyards in Midway, and that'll be a production of the complete works of William Shakespeare abridged. I think the Today Show quote on that was, "If you like Shakespeare, you'll like the show. If you hate Shakespeare, you'll love the show." So if you're a Shakespeare hater, this is the show for you. We will return back to the Woodford Theater stage, however, in December with Irving Berlin's White Christmas the Musical, which will take place December 3rd through the 19th. So a wonderful way to start the holiday and to close out 2021. We'll return back in 2022, however, with a production of Agatha Christie's The Mousetrap. That'll take place February 4th through the 20th of 2022. It's your classic whodunit murder mystery. It's also the longest running play of all time. So it was important for us to include classic pieces of theater this season, since everyone is very starved for live entertainment. So I hope you'll enjoy that one. In the spring of 2022, we'll return with a presentation of Barefoot in the Park, which is a classic Neil Simon comedy. We're very excited about that one. It runs March 25th through April the 10th. And then we'll close out this incredible return year with one of the most popular musicals of all time, and that's Guys and Dolls, which will run May 27th through June 12th. I do want to acknowledge that this season we are dedicating our season to Miriam Mim Stambaugh. She is a great friend of the theater. She's also a longtime patron and an avid supporter of theater education here in Woodford County. She unfortunately passed in 2020, so we are dedicating this season to the life and memory of Mim. Other than that, tickets are on sale. We're seeing a lot of patrons coming to the box office here inside Falling Springs Arts and Recreation Center. Our new expanded box office hours are Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So you can visit us in person during those times, or you can give us a call at 859-873-0648. And I know our new box office manager, Tim, would be happy to assist you all. Thank you all for the incredible support. I have to acknowledge all of our supporters, sponsors, donors who helped get us through the COVID shutdown here at the theater. The support that we've received from Woodford County has been nothing short of amazing, which is not surprising because this community is fantastic. So thank you to everyone. I really appreciate it, and we can't wait to welcome you back to the theater. Thank you.
How many of us did it take to replace Emily today?
A lot.
Hey, Grayson, how are you?
How are you?
Good.
All right, count it down. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Thank you.
So, do you like the theater?
I do. I love the theater.
Awesome. Have you ever, like, in, I don't know, high school, they have drama class, anything? Have you ever been?
Yes.
Were you a drama kid?
When I was in high school, I was definitely a drama kid.
Cool.
So.
I kind of figure we're kind of cut from the same.
Yeah.
We're kind of like cut from the same cloth.
As we drink our
As we
Malbec.
drink our we get each other. You know me. The Malbec, man, is great. I tell you, I love
lovely.
it. So yes, that was a great ribbon cutting. Very cool. I'm glad the theater's coming back.
Yeah,
it's
me
about
too.
it's about dang time. But what's never left and always been here is our Out and About segment, sponsored by Rector Hayden for Sales and Republic State Mortgage. Becky Baldwin. They are. Praise to them. They sponsor this segment that allows Emily and I to go out and experience businesses, events, and anything that anybody wants to shout from the rooftops, right? One second, I got to draw this mail back. I got to get... But yeah, so it's a great opportunity. I love being out and going and meeting new people, new experiences. Becky Baldwin, you can go back and watch. We had a great segment with her where she kind of dives in a little bit about what she does, kind of her process. You want to start with her. You just bought a house not too long ago, right?
Yeah, a couple years.
A couple years ago. You want to get pre-approved. You want to have that letter, especially nowadays in this market. Things are moving real fast. If you can't get it, Becky likes to give you a plan. Like, okay, that's fine. Here's what we can do to get to the point where you want to be.
Right.
And then get there, and then you have it. And then, look, if you have your own realtor, awesome. If you don't, you can call one of our participating agents here and at Rector Hayden for Sales, and they can help you out. Let them do it.
Well, it's so nice to have somebody when you don't, because we all have our skill sets. So
Yes.
if you're not a person who knows, like, these are the 12 things I need, like, it's going to be a lot of hassle and a lot of work and a lot of trouble. So it's really nice to have somebody that just says, do this, do this, do this, and then you can go on about your day.
You can be excited about your house, about decorating.
Yes,
or
about the fun parts.
Yeah, in my case, and I do this even when I do real estate photography, like any house I go into, I immediately look for the man cave. Like, I find where would I want to be and hang out? Where would I hang my hat? Like, when we rented, my wife and I had like the whole this is obviously before Avery. I had like the whole upstairs. I had a whole closet. I had a bunch of my magic cards and binders. Like, I had a table where I did models. I mean, I was super nerd.
That's hilarious.
And then we bought a house. I picked my office, painted it royal, like deep navy blue, had everything hung up. It was perfect. And then she got pregnant.
Yeah.
And then that blue, let me tell you how many times I had to paint that blue pink.
Yeah.
It took a lot of layers.
It was a lot of work.
And then have you seen Harry Potter?
Of course.
You know his little room underneath the stairs?
Yes, under the stairs.
That was my office for a while. I had that little space under there where I had my little thing where I'd sit. It was brutal for a while.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, so gotta get those man caves. So get an agent. Let them do it while you're excited about the real things. While you plan your move, because that's one thing that
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. But one thing that you can always be sure of is that you can call Simona's Heating and Air, which is where our Out and About is.
Okay.
And especially if you're getting ready to sell your house, getting ready to buy a new house, whatever it is, you have your house, you're in your house. What is it? What month is it? Is it August?
August, yes.
So August, September, October, things start getting colder. You stop worrying about that cool air and you start worrying about that heat that you need pumping. So now is about that time to start calling those air conditioner places, making sure you got that stuff.
Make sure you're ready for that transition.
Exactly. And Simona's Heating and Air, man, great. They're also friends of the family. I love these people. This is a great family run business. But yeah, thank you so much, Elisha.
Oh, thank you. This has been a lot of fun.
I hope it has.
It has. It really has.
I think it's been great, especially
Yeah.
as we get to.
I mean, cheers, right?
Sip.
Let's
Well,
clink again.
and don't worry about spilling your wine on
Because the
the
ghost
rug.
will clean it up.
The ghost will just clean it right up. I cannot get over that. That is crazy.
It's pretty crazy. It is crazy.
People, Elisha, do you want to leave the Woodford Countyans with anything else?
Just keep watching What's Up Woodford. They have a lot of fun here. So
We
good
do.
times.
We have good times.
Good times.
Good times. Everybody, until next week.
Cheers.
Thanks again. Cheers.
What's up, Woodford? Cory here with another Emily-less out and about. I'm here with Chris Simones. Simones Heating and Air. Just thought it would be a great time, Chris, to introduce you all.
Yes,
and it's right that time of year where we're going from hot to cold, getting there.
We're getting there. It's still a little hot.
It's still a
but
little hot.
It'll be here before we know it.
But you don't want to waste your time because you might as well go and start getting those check-ins now because everybody's going to be calling here in the next couple months.
Preventative maintenance. That's something we definitely offer here and something we're happy to provide. Twice a year service, and like I say, fall's coming up soon, and cold weather's upon us.
It sure is, but not right now.
Not yet.
We are sweating in here.
That's
right. We're in the warehouse here. It goes on forever and ever and ever. It's amazing. It looks amazing in here. It's all clean and organized. You guys are clearly ready for anything, prepared for anything. I just want to say, it's been from Woodford County, family owned and operated. I mean, I feel like this has just been a reoccurring theme here lately that we've been doing out and about, and it's just great to be able to. You can feel is that your dad over there?
That's my dad.
I was gonna
Yes,
say
sir.
he's over there watching. So no pressure's on, right?
That's right.
So it just and your wife's up front.
Up front, yeah. Her and
Lindsay,
Anita,
yeah. And then it's just man, it's just that hometown feel, and it's just great to be able to come to you guys and to know you all.
Yeah.
But I'd be amiss not to show you. Not to show everybody these fine products behind me. Chris, what do we have here?
Yeah, we've got a lot of things here. Starting out first is the thermostat world. Thermostats have gone from mild to wild. We've got anything from the basic thermostat.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
To a thermostat with Wi-Fi app, so you can control from your phone.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we have the T10, which is a really unique product. Has remote sensors. So if you've got hot and cold spots, put those remote sensors in, and that way we can average your temperature out a little bit better than just from the thermostat itself.
So wait, so T10, that reminds me of like the Terminator, like the T2
exactly.
and the
Yep.
this thing. No.
All these are the T series from Honeywell.
Cool.
This is a new product that rolled out a couple of years ago, and
Okay.
like I said, and continue to advance all the time.
Rock on. So across the board, technology-wise here, you're taking care of. What is this guy? The Halo LED.
That is the Remy Halo. That is for air sanitation. So that's going to be a whole home air purification. Going to take care of any viruses, molds, bacterias, both airborne and surface.
Cool. So that just goes in your unit there?
Yep, goes into your ductwork. So every time the fan comes on, or every time the air conditioner or the heat comes on, that way you're getting all the sanitation in your home.
It's funny you say that. It made me think of that scene from and the kids watch, so don't watch this movie without adults or at all. Scarface, when he's like, I said sanitation, not sanitarium or something. He said something like that, right? But yeah, sanitization. So very cool. And then this tank.
We've got
what
a
is this guy?
humidifier over here. That's a fan power humidifier
Ooh,
by
boy,
April
look at
Air.
this. Yeah.
That's going to be something important coming up to add to your home. In the fall, winter time, as we start to dry out, especially the people with the gas furnaces. With that, again, this attaches to your ductwork.
Okay.
Turns on with the system fan and can add humidity into the home.
Humidity. Awesome. Yeah, this is amazing. You guys do all this, and then you have.
Then of course filters. Filters are always key. The oil change to your system. This is the lifetime of the system. Yeah. We have anywhere from 1-inch standard filters. And then, of course, reaching up to the better filtration, getting into a 5-inch pleated filter. Anybody with any kind of allergies, things like that, this thing is what's going to help stop them in your home.
I know a lot of people with allergies, me included. So that's huge. And obviously, I use you all for my service as well. You guys just came out and helped me with my filter. This is amazing, Chris. You guys got a lot of stuff going on here. tell everybody exactly how to get a hold of you, how to find you. I mean, you can't see it, but all around us, I've put your number and your social, but just to voice it, just in case. Where are we right now?
So we're Simonis Heating and Air. We're at 240 Crossfield Drive.
Right by the Kroger.
Right next to Kroger, right next to the KU building. For those of you who drop by your bill, you can reach us at 873-0680. Website's also Simonis Heating and Air.
Awesome. Facebook.
Yep,
Facebook's there. If you
Twitter.
Facebook's there, Twitter, and then it's great because you call the number and you get
Lindsay
get
or Anita.
Or Anita, yeah. So that's perfect. No pressing 1 or 2 really. It seems like it's just calling.
You got a live person on the end here. Like I said, all of our technicians are licensed through the state of Kentucky.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Fully insured.
I saw your van pull around too. You guys have some good looking vans.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, Chris, thank you so much for inviting us in here to talk about all your stuff. Is there anything you want to tack on to the very, very end here?
Don't forget it's fall, and don't forget to change those filters.
That's it. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. What's up, Woodford? See you next time.
Thank you.